Testing microphone 1, 2, 3, 17. This is microphone test. Welcome to Frozzlers live gameplay, everybody. Glad you're with us, whether you're joining the live stream or watching this afterwards. We're going to jump right into the gameplay today. So, as you can see, our Frozzlers website is ready to go. And we're going to go straight to the dashboard and create a game. And of course, we are going to start with just a two-player game and see if anyone else joins later, so we can have more players. For now, we're gonna set up the ranked game with 7 game pieces per player. It's public, so anyone can join, and we're going to create this game, and until somebody else decides to join the live stream, we're just going to play this between myself and Blani. So let me just have a preview of the live chat here. don't think anybody else is here yet. So I'm going to let Blondie know that the game is ready. And we're going to show you guys what this is all about. There are other videos and live streams on the channel already explaining what the game is. So if you want to dive into these and figure out what we're doing here, this is basically a curling with obstacles in an alien environment type of game. Very addictive, I'm gonna say shamelessly. It's a very simple game, very simple to learn, very simple to get the idea of what's going on, but difficult to master. Because as you can see already, this is the playing field, and all these black spots are rocks that your game piece, game stone, game puck will bounce off. So if you launch it like this with a little bit of power, my goal was to get in between these two rocks. Obviously I was unsuccessful, and now Blondie is also not in a good position because all this is blocked here. So the goal is, of course, to get into all of these rings that score. It looks like something went wrong here. So now I have a little better shot, and I'm gonna try and score 15 points, but I launched it a little too strong. And now Blondie is here again, all blocked. You can't squeeze between these two. So she either goes off a side, which is a possible shot, or she hits this 5 guy. She is going off a side, but no, not bad. She's going to end up having 3 points on this one, so it's better than nothing. And I will have an interesting choice to make because I don't want to get this guy out of here. Can I push him towards the 15? It's very risky, but I'm going to try. Let's see if I can do it. Oh, wow. That was close. He's going to stay at 10, and he's in a perfect spot here because he's nicely surrounded by these rocks, so it's going to be difficult to get him out of there. Unless, I don't know what she's going to do here. This is a difficult position. I'm going to go this way. Going to hit my guy, bounce him off this, and get him into the 1 zone. So that was a good move for her. She got this guy closer to the 5 scoring line. And what I can do here is a simple, nice and slow shot in hopes of getting this guy right on the center dot, which scores 15 points. And I missed just by a fraction. Just by a fraction. I almost got there. Let's have some music in the background, shall we? Here comes Blondie with some crazy move. I don't think that's what she was intending to do. I don't know if this is a glitch or what's happening. She's texting me. This sucks. I'm gonna ask her, is it a glitch? Okay, now I'm gonna go just towards the center again because I don't know if her game is glitching or what's happening. I landed my guy in 10 zone again, so I'm getting all these points here while her game seems to be glitching. But there she goes again. One thing you have to pay attention to is when this timer bar runs out, your puck will launch automatically with a power of 5 to 15% in random direction. So you have limited time to make your move. So you have to be careful because it's easy to get lost in planning your move while your timer runs out. Now she should be able to just get in here very easily. And that's what she's doing. This was a very good shot. If it was a little stronger, it might have gotten all of these guys out of here. And now I'm in a difficult position, so I'm gonna try and get this guy out of the board. And I'm pretty successful with that, while scoring 1 point still. It was a good move for me, 27-18. and this is Blondie's last move. She has to hit here and just move these guys out of here, and then she can win the game. So hopefully she can do it. Let's see. She's about to run out of time, and she did. Oi, oi, oi. We're gonna play another one. I'm gonna ask Blondie to create it. He can't put the puck down. I'm asking her to refresh the whole page. There's some sort of a glitch going on. Okay. I'm going to hit find game as soon as she creates one. And here we go. 7 pucks per player. Join game. Pick yellow. Ready up. And waiting for Blondie to start. Okay, here we go. So she goes first now. Slightly different layout. The center is way less blocked, but whoever will go from here is gonna be in serious trouble. And she got her first one right on the 15. So of course we're gonna try and get this guy out of there, because that's the point. While you're scoring, you want your opponent to not score. I wasn't able to hold on to the 15, but I'm staying inside the 10 ring, so that's still good. Music has ended in the meantime, so let's restart it. Let's have some background music. And here comes Blondie with the same plan, bouncing mine off of there and trying to hold on to the 15. And she was able to do so. So I'm gonna go for a trick shot here and bounce off the edge. Try to get back in the 5 zone at least. There we go. That's not terrible at all for the position, my starting release zone here. And now Blondie is gonna try to get this guy out of here. If she hits him here, this may be out, and she's gonna stay with 2. Uh-oh, that's a interesting move. I don't know what she was trying to do here, but I know what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to get this guy out, because we don't need him, and we don't need this guy either. Oh, look at this shot! Look at this shot! This will go into the video, because that's a classic example of a almost perfect move. Wow, that really was good. Now here comes Blondie with a revenge. Nope, not really. This is not very much of a revenge shot. I don't think that's what she was trying to do. Ideally, I would somehow get this guy out of there, but I don't think I can do it. So instead, I'm going to try and bounce off these rocks here. Oh, and I ran out of time. Lame. That's all. Just lame. Okay. That gives Blondie a chance to score. She needs some points on the board. And I don't know what this is. This just looks like a glitch. Again. The developer has to go back into developing the game, making sure the controls work. So I'm going to give her some advantage and move her puck right in there, because this looked like an unfair situation. So now it's a little more fair. Okay, so now it's her move again. Let's see what she does. I would aim here, but she's going very gentle. That's definitely helping her. It's giving her 5 more points, but at the same time, it's keeping my score the same. And so here's what I'm gonna do. Let's see if my plan works. And it sort of did, because this guy stayed at 10 and these two got out of there. Now it's her last move, and she's in a terrible spot. So what I would try to do is hit this guy somewhere here, but she is going different direction, and she's gonna end up in a 0 scoring zone. So this game is definitely mine. I'm gonna play my last guy. I don't have to do anything to win, so I'm just gonna go like this and get myself 3 more points, and that's 1426. Let's see if we can play another one. All right. Find game. I like that I was able to make this game finding model with 0 coding experience just by talking to LLMs, and it's working. The game matching system is alive and kicking. More features coming in the future. This is, of course, still in development. But if you happen to find yourself on this website and liking this game, there are 2 links up here that you can click and drop a donation for the poor creator and try to help us maintain this game development so that we can add more features and make it even better and more addictive. The plans are huge for this game, but of course a lot will depend on if we have any more players, which I'm hoping to add to these live streams soon. So stay tuned. The future is great. It's really bright and amazing. Here comes Blondie trying to get into the 10 zone, and she's almost there. Didn't quite get there. I have a very simple task to do. I'm going to go just down this scoring line perfectly into the 15. And that's exactly what happens. Perfect shot. And now Blondie is all blocked here, so she has to go off the side or just come up with something creative here. I think she's gonna go down here. You have to hit, yeah, that's, oh wow, that may, it's gonna end up in 3 or 1, I think 1. Not a total loss, but definitely not exactly what she wanted to do. Now I'm in a difficult position, so I'm gonna take my own advice and just hit the bottom here and try to, oh wow, look, it's gonna hit this guy. Not bad, not bad. That's 2 points less. Well, I just gained 5. Really not a bad move, but I'm afraid my guys are leaving now, because if she goes just right here, both of these guys are gone, but she's gonna miss. So I'm safe. I'm safe, and now it's my move, and of course we're gonna say goodbye to this dude, because he's so now she's 5 points less again, and I gained 5, and that's how you win a game of Frozzlers. I hope I didn't say that too early, because we both still have a few moves. So let's see what Blondie does now. Hey, she missed again. She just nicked this rock here, which got this off course enough. So all I have to do is keep knocking her pieces off the board. So now we're going to take care of this guy and get him out of here. And also got both of my guys into the 3 zone, but this guy is 3 points less. So I have a lot of points on the board. And now she has a perfect chance to get my guys out of here. So let's see what happens. This is going to be very interesting. It should be a stronger shot right in the center. And that's exactly what she's doing. But she didn't hit the other one. So she got me 10 points less while gaining 10, which definitely was a good move. But now I can take care of this guy again and get him into the oblivion. Actually, both of them. So that was a great move because all of her pieces are out of the scoring zones. And she's going to need some really crazy move here to win this game. And that's not crazy enough because the scoring is not going to change by much. She's gaining 10 points and I'm keeping mine. And now this is the last move of the game. So let's see if I can squeeze in there. In between my nope, I missed completely. So I'm going to gain one more point, which makes the game 17-27. Let me ask her if we're playing one more. The stream has been only 20 minutes, so I think we can play one more game. I'm going to create it. 2 players, of course, ranked. And pick. Oh, wow. Marn is here. Marn is here. Marn is with us, so let's play a 3-player game. So we're going to leave the lobby and create a 3-player game so everybody can play. Ranked, of course. And I'm going to tell Marn to rejoin. Let's see. Where are you, Marn? There we go. Everybody's in the lobby. Perfect. Let's play a game with Marn. I'm going to start this one and try to go right for the center. And I may get... No, I'm only going to get 10 points on this one. 10 is not bad. Not a bad start. And here comes Marn. Let's see what she's going to do. She's going for the center. And she's also going to end up with 10 points. Very good. And now everything will depend. Oh, Blondie's in a good spot. She can, if she does this well, she can get both of us out of here and stay in the center. So let's see what happens. Time is running out. Here comes Blondie. Very good shot. And we're all going to be at 10 points. No, Marn is losing 5. So I'm going to try and get both of these ladies out of there and create some real friction here. I got them out of there while gaining 5, and they both lost 5. So not a bad move. Marn is in a difficult release area position. So let's see what she does. She's going to try to go around this rock and end up in the 10 zone, which I think is successful. Okay. Is it going to stay there? Yes. Just right on the border, but it still counts at 10. The points are scored by where the center of the puck is. So if you look here, it's like right on the border. But I think if it's touching the line, it scores at the higher score. So Blondie just got another puck into the 5 zone. And of course, my job is to get everybody out of there. So These guys are going to get hit and travel outside the galaxy into the Netherland and score 0. uh, so obviously this game has a lot of tactical thinking required, and some skill and some luck, of course, with the placement of the rocks that are in your way and your release zone. And Martin almost hit the 15, but staying in the 10 is always good. That's a lot of points. Martin in the lead right now, and Blondie needs to work on her scores for sure. And she's just going easy again. Got me out of the 5 zone, and got Martin out of the 10 zone. Other than that, not doing a lot of damage. So let's see. Let's see how mean I can be this time. Okay, time is running out, so let's try and do some damage. And I did, for sure. I did a lot of damage. Martin is not in the lead anymore. I am. But she has a chance to get both of these guys out of here now. I don't know, actually. I think she's gonna go for the center and miss it. Oh, how unfortunate. It's difficult to aim so that you don't hit one of these guys because they are also different size. So your eyes are kind of deceiving you. You think you can squeeze by, but not really. You're gonna hit a rock and get yourself off course. So here comes Blondie, and she's gonna be in the 0, trying to go around stuff, but the angle wasn't correct. So now I am going to try and push my guy that's in the 3 and get him in the 5 or maybe even in the 10. See if I can do it. No. I have 3 pucks in a very close proximity here, which is not good because if someone hits them, they will just spread around and just go all directions without scoring anything. But I want to see what Martin does right now. My guess is this guy will be pushed into the 10 zone, but maybe not. It's gonna stay in 5. This is a dangerous cluster here. And look where Blondie is launching from right now. I mean, just hit this guy strong and all of these dudes are going away. No, she's not doing that. She's not doing that. She actually helped me and got the purple guy into the nowhere zone. So what am I doing here? What am I doing? I'm just gonna try and get Blondie out of there while scoring 10 points. I don't know if that's possible. Let's see. Oh, I moved my guy out of there too. Far from ideal. But I'm still in the lead. 3-player game is way different. There's just so much going on. And you have to be strategic and tactical and plan your moves so that... Oh, look at that. That wasn't bad. Plan your moves so that you get opponents out of the scoring zones while you're getting yourself in. And if I was Blondie right now, I would, of course, go like right off of this, just slightly, so I can end up in the center. And she's going to run out of time. No, she isn't. She's going perfectly in between, aiming for the 15. Is she going to get it? No. No. So close. All right. Little time. What are we doing here? Just going this way? Trying to squeeze by and hit the 5 guy? No, of course. I'm not even going to comment on this. This was the worst move I ever made since I started playing this game. That was so bad. Okay, here comes Marn. I think she's going straight for the center to get Blondie out of there. And remain on 15, and she is very successful doing that. Look at this shot. Look at that perfect 15. That was amazing. Okay, last shot of the game. I am sitting at 24. Marn is leading, and Bonnie's at 18. She definitely needs some points here. And she's about to get them, I think. Oh, that was good. That was really good. If she can get this one out, yep, Bonnie wins the game in the last move. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Let's play another one. Let's see. Find game. I asked Blondie to create a 3-player game again. Hopefully Marn is up for one more. She says woohoo. Of course. It's a victory. Let's see if everyone's up for another one. Okay. Yep, we're all here. Gonna stay with my caller. Ready up, and here we go. I will launch right towards the center and hopefully stay. No, that's too strong. I can already tell. I'm gonna move past it. Maybe not. Maybe it was perfect. No, no. By a few millimeters, I'm off. Okay. Here comes purple, ladies and gentlemen. Getting yellow and pink out of there is my bet, and staying right on 15. That's a total miss. That's just too strong. That's going to end up in 3. So 10-5-3 after the first round. Here comes Blondie. My bet is I'm leaving this 10 zone right now, and her piece is going to stay in there. But she has to aim it well. And looks like she did. I'm going all the way to 3, so that was a great shot for her. Really good. And now I have an easy job to do. Easy job. I'm gonna get this 10 guy out of there. Hopefully into nowhere. Oh Lord, he's gonna bounce back. Nope, he's gonna go towards the 3. Okay, excellent. It would be better if this yellow piece moved into the center zone, but you have to pick your battles, I guess. Marna is going straight for the center, and she almost got it. Just making sure I'm definitely not touching that 10 scored circle. And Bonnie is in a rather difficult position here. So she's probably just going to go here, is my guess. Nice and easy. No, she's going wild. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay. That was a crazy shot. So should I go wild too? Sure. I'll go wild. Let's see what happens. This guy is out. Well, I'm going to stay in the 3. He's not even... Oh, he may touch the 1, the outer rim. He's touching it, but not scoring 1 point. Interesting game. Everybody's trying out new tactics, and here comes Martin trying to just like nice and easy land on the 15 center dot. And she did it. She did it. That was great. Having a puck in the center is always good because other players have to get it out of there. But it's in certain situations it's not that good because it's easy to bounce your puck off of it. and that's exactly what Blondie did, getting this into 5. And I don't see a problem with just making some mess here and spreading these guys out a little bit. Even though I kind of hurt myself here. Oh boy. I could have done better. But it's purple again. Let's see what happens. I feel like I'm going to be all over the Milky Way here. No. Marn takes another aim at the center zone. And she is not quite there this time. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. That's a 15. So Blondie has a decision to make. My guess is she's going to try to hit right here. Nope. Look, she's going to hit her own. Oh, that's clever. It's going to end up on 15. Yes, it is. That's really clever move. But of course not for long, because here comes David with a terrible revenge. This guy is going all the way back to 5. 15, 22, 15. Who's in the lead, ladies and gentlemen? Let's see. Purple is in a good position to win the game. That's all I'm going to say right now. But this, I'm still going to, am I going to hang on to 10 points? Yes, I am. So is Blondie in a good position to win the game. If you go here, get this guy off, then bounce off of this guy and stay on 15. Okay, maybe that's a little much. But look, that's exactly what happened. I am good at predicting this. What a shot. What a shot. This is a very delicate situation we have here. And what am I going to do? I'm going to try to hit these guys. But I can't go too much this way. And that's too strong. That's too strong. I got my guy out of all of the scoring zones all the way to 1. That did not help me. This is Marn's last but one, and it looks like she ran out of time, or there was a glitch. So here comes Blondie. What is she gonna do? Is she gonna make a mess again? Nope, she's going very gentle. Almost no change in scoring because she's at 35 points. She doesn't need to make a mess. I do. I certainly do. So let's go for it. Yeah. Not enough. 21-19. Not enough. Marn can win the game with the last shot if it's done well. Because if she lands on 15 and gets Blondie out of there, she definitely wins the game. So let's see if she can pull that off. Looks like she can. Oh, but is it enough? Yes, it is. 17, 19, 25. Congratulations, Marn. That's a good win. This will go on the leaderboards. So, Marn is not here yet, but she will be soon. So let's find another game. Marn will create it, and both of us will join. Just updating everybody. Let's see if we can make that happen. I don't see it yet. Okay, here it is. Very cool. Join game. Pick yellow. So nobody's confused. Nice shot. Nice way to start the game. It's going to stay on 15 though. No, it's not. It's going to end up being 10. But still, that's still pretty good. Okay, here comes Blondie. Very difficult starting position. I would definitely try to go here, but I think she's happy with 5 to start the game. This is a difficult board, man. Look at all these rocks in crazy places. Let's try and get that guy out of there. I'm not sure if... Oh, man, it's difficult aiming, but here we go. And I missed. Gonna get back to 5. Okay. Not terrible. Could have been better. All right. Here comes player number 1, going right for the center zone. He's going to be very well in the lead here with 2 pieces in the center of the board. And both of us kind of having difficult launching zones. So the best Blondie can do is get my guy out of here while scoring. Oh, she's going off the deep end here. Is she going to end up with 1 point? I think so. Although this is not looking good. She lost it. All right. You know, guys, that I'm going to play aggressive here. I'm going to play aggressive. Here we go. And I miss it. No, I didn't. This guy's going to end up at 15, isn't he? That was not quite my plan, but at least I got one guy out of there. Marn is aiming for a comeback. And I should have been playing music. Let's play some music. Oh, what a shot. That's good. That's going to be difficult to beat. Blondie should just go like strong right here. Get those guys out of there, including mine, of course. Okay. Not super successful. Is this going to cross the line? Yes, it did. And now I'm in a pretty tough spot here, but I think I can make it. Let's see. Yes. At least it's not 15 anymore, but I just really hurt myself here. Oh, man. I just lost like 9 points. Uh-oh. That was... How did that end so quickly? That's... What? It was supposed to be 7 each. Weird. All right. Thank you, everybody who's watching this afterwards. Thank you to the players tonight. This was a great live stream. Obviously, we have some glitches to work out, which we're going to be doing before the next one. And I hope all of you join next time. I don't know when that's going to be. Go to the... What we're adding here is there's going to be a section showing all the live streams. Maybe even tomorrow. So you can always go back to this website and check the next games. Otherwise, you can also just watch the AI Workflow Manager channel on YouTube for updates. That's all for today.